Hello, hello mga kabayan! I hope everyone is having a great day, a great week. Today is Tuesday, March 30. I know this may not be the day, the month, the year that we are expecting or hoping for because of this COVID. But let us always remember that there are a lot of things to be thankful for. And I thank you. Pat Ganorn! It is only me for today's chikahan. Wala si Jimboy, may pasok, and wala muna tayong gala today because medyo umiinit na dito sa gitnang silangan. Summer na, so nakakatamad lumabas dahil sa init. And also last week we went back to the office after working from home for since I don't know when. So back to office na kami. I'm just working from home today sa kadahilan ng mamaya ko sasabihin. Anyway, since we've mentioned COVID a while ago, ang tanong na sasagutin natin for today ay, unahan ka na ba? There was one comment on one of our videos. I think that was 2 months ago. There was one question, one comment asking us if we have already been vaccinated. So I cannot remember when did UAE started their vaccination program, but if I'm not mistaken, it was late last year. So syempre, pag bago pa lang, madami tayong agam-agam, and isa na ako doon. Aminin ko, isa ako doon sa mga nag-agam-agam at first. So when that question was asked, which was again a few months ago, syempre ang sagot ko, hindi pa. And at the back of my mind, I was telling to myself na not anytime soon. Hindi pa and not anytime soon. But after a few months, here I am talking about the vaccination. So again, when the UAE government started its vaccination program, aaminin ko na medyo hesitant kami, both ni Jimboy, kasi of course it's something na ituturok sa loob ng katawan mo. So you wouldn't really know the effects until you get it. And I think it's normal. I think it's normal na mag-isip, mag-worry at first. So for those on the same page, same thoughts, I feel you. I know it's normal mag-isip, magtanong. For those who haven't decided yet, okay lang yan. Dumaan din kami dyan. So what made us convinced to and decided to get the vaccine? So unang-una, I would say little to no side effects at all. Since I have mentioned that the vaccine program has already started late last year, madami-dami na din talagang nakapagpa-vaccine dito. Meron kami mga kakilala na maagang nakakuha ng vaccine, different nationalities, different age groups, and so far we have not heard anyone having a severe side effect. Kung meron man, yun lang yung masakit ang braso, masakit ng katawan, masakit yung pinagturukan. I mean, muscle pain, which is normal, which is a normal side effect when if you will read the vaccine information on different websites available, it's normal. So somehow it helped us to be open in taking the vaccine. Kasi feeling ko yun naman talaga yung una nating iniisip, ano yung magiging side effect since bago pa lang yung vaccine. So since we haven't heard anything from anyone having a malalang side effect, so it helped us somehow to get the vaccine. Pangalawa is protection. I mean, this is actually very helpful pag naipasok natin sa isip natin that the main thing that this vaccine will do is to protect ourselves, not anybody else, but ourselves, not your neighbors, not the company that you're working for, not the government, but unang-una is yung sarili natin. I mean, of course, it will help the company na pinagtatrabahuhan natin. It will help the government because being vaccinated might mean lesser hospitalization. I mean, getting the vaccine is a good tool to fight this pandemic. Lesser cases will mean, it will ease the rules and regulations sa labas, and eventually it will open up or boost the economy, so it will also help the government. But then again, the main thing on this vaccine is it will protect you, it will protect me. I mean, I'm sure you've read about this na getting a vaccine will not ensure that you will not get the virus anymore, pero kung sakaling makuha mo yung virus na yon, it will help you fight that virus. Pag nagkaroon ka, the effects on your body will not be that severe. You will not, hindi na kailangan umabot pa sa pagpunta mo ng ospital, yung mga ganon. It will help you fight it. Kasi nga, may panlaban na yung katawan mo. So, yun, protection for ourselves, which I think is very important. Kasi hindi naman natin maiiwasang lumabas, especially if you're working, lagi tayong nasa labas. And even if you're not, there's one or two from your household na manggagaling at lalabas, kailangan lumabas at maaring madala ang virus sa loob ng bahay. So it is really better to protect ourselves. Pangatlo is company requirement. Vaccination dito ay voluntary. It is not mandatory, but there are some companies, even ang government dito, ay nire-require ang kanilang employees to get a PCR test every 2 weeks should you decide not to get the vaccine. I mean, it's understandable. It's also for the protection of everyone in the company. But then again, sino ba naman gusto magpatusok sa ilong every 2 weeks? Sino ba naman gusto magpa-test every 2 weeks? Diba? Plus, you have to shoulder the expense. It will not be covered by the insurance or by the company. Dahil wala ka namang, lalo na kung wala ka namang simptomas and sakit talaga. So, you will have to shoulder the expenses. So, ayun, magpa-vaccine ka na lang. Libre pa. And, protected ka pa. So, ayun, those are some of the things that help us decide to get the vaccine. So, ngayon naman, pag-usapan natin, what did I do to help myself be convinced, or anong ginawa ko para masagot yung mga tanong ko sa isipan ko regarding the vaccine. Dalawa lang ang masasuggest ko. First one is ask for your doctor's advice, which what I have done. I've asked for my doctor's advice. I mean, we are not a medical person. If we want to discuss something related to medical or science, go and see your doctor. Another reason why I was hesitant at first to get the vaccine, it's because I was taking medication for my hypertension. So, before I got my vaccine, nagpa-schedule muna ako. I went to see both my cardio and my OB just to get their advice about the vaccine. So, there are different vaccines available here in the UAE. We have Sinopharm, which is available in general public. Meron din ditong Pfizer, which was initially open to dun sa mga to those in priority, like older people or may chronic disease or basta ganun, meron silang criteria. But now there are some facilities that are offering Pfizer even to the general public. Meron din ditong Sputnik from Russia, but I think konti pa lang ang stock, so I believe it's only by appointment. So since both Sinopharm and Pfizer ang readily available, um, I asked both doctors what's their advice on those vaccines, what's their preference on dun sa dalawang vaccine na yon. um, Both of them told me na just take whatever is available. Both are effective, both will protect you from the virus. The only difference is that the Pfizer has longer effectivity, which is effective ng 2 years, whilst Sinopharm is only effective for only a year. Another difference is that Pfizer is internationally accepted. So if you're planning to travel to Europe, or if you're planning to travel especially to Europe or US, you can use that Pfizer as what they call it, your green card, if you are traveling. Ang Sinopharm kasi hindi pa siya recognized internationally since their data has not been released yet. Yung full data nila hasn't been released yet. So yun, that was the explanation given by the doctors, but both of the doctors have pointed out that effectivity wise, both are effective. Get whatever is available. Kung ano man yung pwedeng mong makuha, get it. Pangalawa, what I did is research. I mean, magbasa tayo. It helps to understand and be fully aware. If we have an easy access to internet, mas madali tayong kuha ng mga information. There are a lot of articles, news information from CDC, from WHO, from your local health authorities, and it really helps to read and understand. I mean, kung wag lang tayo sa mga sabi-sabi. If we are not convinced sa mga sabi-sabi, basa-basa din tayo, 'di ba? So, yun lang ang ginawa ko. Ask for the doctor's advice and research, basa. Yun lang, Google, si Dr. Google. Punta tayo sa real doctor and punta tayo sa Dr. Google. Ayun. So, ayun lang. Balikan natin ang una nating tanong sa umpisa. Nabakunahan ka na ba? And yes, nabakunahan na po ako with my first dose of Pfizer yesterday. And yun po ang reason why I am working from home today, kasi medyo masakit yung braso ko at hita ko, which are both normal. And I'm sure muscle pain is normal pag nagbasa kayo on the website. And also sasabihin din sa inyo dun sa facility, dun sa DHA kahapon, binanggit din yun na muscle pain is also normal, is a normal side effect kapag nagpa-vaccine ka. But I'm sure I'll be fine tomorrow. So, ayun, my second dose will be in 3 weeks. Meron na rin akong appointment. And yes, nabakunahan na din po si Jimboy with Sinopharm a month ago, and he's totally fine. He's complete dose na siya, and okay naman so far. Okay naman, both of us are okay. So, yun, it was a very smooth process, very organized sila dito. Yung kila Jimboy, it was organized by their company. Yung sa akin, since I have taken the Pfizer, I had to book my own appointment. But overall, kung saang facility ka man pumunta dito, it was very organized sa lahat ng mga nababasa kong reviews, feedbacks. It's all organized. Yesterday, it only took me about 30 minutes, kasama na yung paglalakad ko from parking, kasama na yung registration, hanggang sa pag-iintay mo at the end, because after you are given the vaccine, you have to wait for about 10 minutes to check kung merong biglang hindi magandang side effects. So, in total, all in all, 30 minutes, yun na yun. Very smooth process. Kaya naman, many thanks to the UAE government for securing vaccines for their residents. Vaccines here are free of cost. Wala kaming binayaran at all. And I've read that the UAE is one of the first countries to vaccinate will soon be one of the first countries to vaccinate most of its population. So talagang Shukran jazilan to the UAE government sa lahat ng ginagawa nilang for ensuring that their residents are all safe and secured. Again, even if we have already been vaccinated, we still have to follow the rules wherever we go. Mask, social distancing, wash your hands. Malalaki na tayo, alam na natin yun. Kaya kayo naman ang tatanungin ko sa ngayon, nabakunahan na kayo? If yes, then congratulations, you are a hero. If not yet, and if there are vaccines available in your country at hindi lang kayo pa nakakapag-decide, pag-isipan nyo na yan, dalian nyo. If you have not been vaccinated yet, and it is because there are no vaccines available in your country yet, hintay-hintay lang tayo, kapit lang mga best, dadaloy din ang ginhawa. Let's trust that the government is doing their job. Let's trust that the government is doing something about it, because again, it will help the economy. Kaya I'm sure they are doing something about it pag na-control ang virus. But for now, let's follow the rules. Let's do our part while we wait, or while we let our government do their part. Be responsible, and tandaan natin, we are all in this together. Next. That is all for now. Stay safe, everyone, and let us all pray that this will soon pass. So, ayun lang sa ating very short na chikahan. And dun sa ating before we end this, dun sa ating 500 plus na subscribers, daghang salamat. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Shukran jazilan. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat. And please don't forget to like and share and subscribe. See you again in our next video. Bye. Let's take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath. Okay guys, so I just had my first dose. Mabait si ate nurse. She, of course, I asked permission before taking the video and she's fine with that. Yung mga injection dito is naka-ready na. So ngayon, nag-request lang ako if I can see the vial. And this is it. Huh? This is the name?
Yeah.
Here. Ito pa. I'm showing a different side. Yan. Yan yung name ng vial. Okay. Thank you, miss. Hi guys. And of course, this video will not be complete without my little one saying hi guys. You say hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. You say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for those who have already subscribed. At dun sa mga hindi pa, please
Click here to the subscribe.
click here to subscribe. Okay? Yes. Okay. Bye-bye.
Click here to subscribe.
Click here to subscribe.
Bye bye and
Bye.
ten.
Okay, thank